What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another all-new, exciting episode of What Are They Cooking? This week we've got 4 more decks to showcase. As always, if you have a replay that you would like to see on the channel, you can post it at the Discord link in the description in the Edison Format Replays channel. Now, starting off, today we have a deck that I don't think I've ever really featured on the channel, which is Necro Face. I don't know, it's like banish stuff, where you play Gold Sark to banish Necro Face to like get a really big Gren Maju and whatnot. You're kind of going to see the strategy start to pan out hopefully throughout this game. Looks like we're up against some kind of Fairy deck. It looks pretty similar to Chaos Fairy, but they're on like some other technology like Soul and Charged Light Brigade, so it's definitely a little bit different. In fact, I think we see... Yeah, they're on Light of Redemption here. Now, this is really funny because the Necro Face Gold Sark thing is just making the Light of Redemption way better. That card normally is, like, kind of but it's actually amazing because the opponent's just banishing a bunch of your stuff, and we're going to have a Heavy Storm into a return from the different dimension. Speaking of Necro Face helping the opponent, we just set up their entire banish file so they could activate return and summon 10 billion damage worth of monsters for the banish files, so we kind of got owned by our own Necro Face there. Hopefully we can do a little bit better in game number 2. We're actually going to start by using Di-Fi so we can foolish our Necro Face, and it's essentially the same thing as Sarking for it, except not quite as good. We're going to flip up the Morphing Jar here, and that's one pretty large Gren Maju. I think he's, what is he, 32 right now? We activate Sark, now he's 36, and then we hit into Set Monster. Hamster gets a Raikou. We can hit in with the Morphing Jar. The Morphing Jar should probably... Oh, we take out the Di-Fi. I guess we don't have a lot of other ways to clear that. And we get Dust Shooted, so we're just going to go to the next game. Okay. I don't know if they should have scooped it up there. It didn't quite seem like they should have, but maybe I'm crazy. We're going for Sark into Necro Face again. Starting out the game's all the same here. We set Dust Shoot. We resolve Dust Shoot. Alright, that's kind of rough for the Fairy player. They can still summon Angel Attack, set Decree, though, so they're not totally in a bad spot. We're going to summon DD Survivor, attack into the Set Monster. It is a Raikou. We're just going to pop the DD Survivor. Okay, pretty good. They summon Soul of Purity and Light. So they're just beating our face in, not worrying about the back row, of course, because they got that Royal Decree set. Now we get the Necro Face of the hand. Now we can just allure away the Necro Face, banish 5 more off the top. Now we're going to go activate Di-Fi, activate Chaos End. Because we have 11 cards banished, okay, you need 7 or more banished. This thing is just like a, what is it, a dark hole? It's just a dark hole if you have 7 or more banished, which is very funny. So we're going to wipe the whole board with that, activate DDR, bring back Necro Face, tribute it for Caius, hit the back row, and then Necro Face goes off again. So we're going to banish 5 more from the top. Both of us are, and then we swing in with the Caius. Opponent draws, they go Brain Control. So they could potentially normal summon this Orange Light. No, they normal summon Lila? Why? That was a weird play. I don't know. I feel like he should have just gone for the Synchro. Because now, I mean, we're going to get so low that we can't use the Light of Redemption either. Which we probably could have used last turn to do something, by the way. I don't know. We don't have a lot of things in the grave. Our entire deck's in the banish pile, honestly. We could stay alive with Battle Fader. That's something. We set Card Trooper. Opponent's going to go for Cyber Valley, draw 2, swing over the Set Monster. We go set these 2, bring back the Survivor, activate Heavy Storm, but Starlight Road, so game over. Next match we have, this is a ladder game. We have Amaryllis versus Machine Duplication, High Roll BS, actually, like, which they didn't even use. Okay, they're going to use it now. They're going to use it, yeah, now. Go for Road Warrior. Road Warrior Synchro lets us draw 3. We draw into Eccentric Boy. So they're using Eccentric Boy with these Machine Dupe targets. So you can Synchro with them in the hand. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can only make Armory Arm with them. It's kind of whatever. We go for Lila, hit the back row, activate Charge of the Light Brigade, get a second Lila, and then we just pass. We mill Amaryllis Dandy. We're that good. We're that good at the game. We're going to bring back an Amaryllis. Opponent goes Mind Con, banish the Amaryllis. Pretty good play there. They're going to Synchro, level 6 for Gaianite. And we just run over everything at this point, I guess. They didn't get any value out of Road Warrior's effect that turn. Wait, did they special that Cyber Valley from the deck? They might have. I don't remember. We go Black Rose everything, I guess, and then bring back Amaryllis. All right, we're not even in a bad spot. It's a weird game. Opponent goes Quick Draw Dandy. They go Drill. They're just going to swing direct for 12, which, honestly, the wrong move. I think it's better to clear the Amaryllis usually. Because if you don't clear, it's threatening to do 3k damage or something. Or, 22 plus 800 when it kills itself. So we hit him with Titanial, but they get Big Gore's token, and we have Emeralds coming back, but they have Drill coming back, and that's kind of better. Yeah. Now, this is, like, rough, though, because we can't just be attacking over these. Why didn't we swing direct with the Drill? They just, like, forgot to drill. That's funny. All right, Amaryllis going to do some damage. They are getting kind of low here, and the Amaryllis is going to continue to come back, so definitely scary. They draw into Thunder Dragon. Presumably this is just to go with the Eccentric Boy, so we're going to use that to make a level 8 Synchro. Yep, make a Red Dragon. Red Dragon could maybe clear all these, but like we're going to take 1,600 damage if we do it. No, we're just going to hit over the Lila. Oh, wait, Red Dragon's negated. What am I talking about? It was made with Eccentric Boy. Very funny card. So we're going to get back to Dandelion, just continue doing our drill things. Honestly, we should just be ramming these Amaryllis, unless we're just out of fodder. Oh, we are. Well, that's not great. We're just doing nothing. We're just, like, waiting to die. I don't know what... Yeah, we're dead. Okay. Next game. Game 3. We'll win this one. It's all good. We open trade-in into just set Gardna. Not a great opening hand. Where it looks like we sided into Fiend Comedian, which I don't understand why they did that. I feel the logic behind when people choose to side into Fiend Comedian is just puzzling. I don't exactly know. Like, this card is for like frogs and Lightsworn and maybe dragons, and that's like it. I don't think it's really good against much else. Yeah, we're low-key getting owned by Gores here, again. But we have back row. We can just T-roar, and... What the heck happened to there? Hold on. Did I lose track of what game we were on? Or is it me, or are we on game 4? There must have been... I must have counted one game twice, because it was just long or something? Like, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna... this is like a ranked game. There can't be anything weird going on, right? We hit him with Kaiku, which is just... Why are we even on Kaiku? God, like, this is Keegan propaganda or something. Kaiku is just a bad card. I don't know. I wouldn't side it in anything. I wouldn't side it against anything. Anyway, the opponent's popping off while I'm complaining about Kaiku. They've drawn, like, infinity billion cards with their stupid plus 20 deck. Oh, man. I mean, it's working out for them. It is working out for them. And we eat a Dust Shoot, too. They take Titanial. Very funny. We go... Let's see. Hidden Armory. Mill Gardner is good. We can take the Stardust. Not going to use the DDR. Can we use the DDR right now? Our only banished card is a Kaiku, I guess. It's kind of no point in summoning that piece of crap card back. We get the Stardust back. And then we start swinging in. Our opponent has, like, plus a bunch, but their cards are all Machine Dupe, Darksea, Rescue, Thunder Dragon, Pot of Avarice, which they could use, I guess. And they probably should use... Are they just going to die to Magic Cylinder? Is that really how this ends? Is that really how this, like, clusterfuck of a game is going to end? They're just going to die to Magic Cylinder? Why didn't you just Cylinder the first thing? Wait, what? Okay, oh, they're not dead, actually. I looked at... I got the life points mixed up or something. What were they at? How many... Okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to look back at that one. They must have just been dead somehow. Were they dead to the cylinder, or were they dead to... They had to be dead to cylinder, right? This deck is called Underground Arachnid Turbo. At least that's what the guy said it was called. Looks like we're going up against Vayu, summoning Kawakimeru Beetle. Man, what is... We're on X-Sabers and, like, Insects and Psychics, which I guess... You know, I think I had a friend who had a deck like this, who was using the Power Well to make Underground Arachnid. Pretty cool. We haven't actually summoned Underground Arachnid yet, but I'm sure we'll get to it. What are we just going to set our cards or keep revealing the Emmer's Blade? I guess it's an insect monster that floats, but it only floats into itself. And we are getting Caiused. This is not great. We're going to have to set everything. We can... No, we're going to get our freaking Emmer's Blade Dark-Ended or something. Okay, good. They make Dark-End, but it eats a Bottomless. The Emmer's Blade does not die in this situation. Because the Dark End can't change its stats. So we're just going to get another Emmer's Blade, set a Torrential Tribute. They're going to keep attacking. Probably a good move, because I don't think we have more X-Sabers besides just Emmer's Blade in here. Do we? We have full helm. God bless. Full Helm going to stop this, and we're going to now, hopefully, I think, make Underground Arachnid. Is it going to get Judgmented? I mean, they should have Judgmented it. Okay, yes, they do. So we can activate Power Wall, activate Return, make something. Goyo? Okay, we make Goyo with the 2 level 3s, and we steal the Gores, and then we hit over the Goblin Zombie. Okay, that's not bad. The opponent goes for Illblood, probably just going to lure it away. They're going to do that. Activate Burial, activate Book of Life, bring back the Illblood, normal summon the Illblood again, revive the Goblin Zombie, stack for Plague Spreader. Why did we not stack the Trap Dust Shoot? Oh my god. Okay, well, Torrential's going to wreck this entire plan anyway. And it looks like we're just dead. We're just dead. Unfortunate game number 1. Hopefully we can underground them, Arachnid them to death here in game number 2. Opening hand is not promising. We have double Lair Wire and just some, like, random search target with the Spider Sputer, Spider. What is this thing? It's like a bad Fire Dog. It's like that what am I thinking of? The Karakuri guy. Yeah, they all have weird names. I don't remember, but the one that brings things back from the graveyard. But it's only 1,500. So hard to get over much with this. Opponent's going for Mizuki play. We do have DD Crow to disrupt that. Thunder King, though, just going to run right over our Spider. We can flip up Raikou, kill the Thunder King, banish Special as Tekapede. That eats a Bottomless. Are we going to set our Lair Wire? We are. Opponent summons Plague. We are definitely not going to Lair Wire our Plague Spreader. We activate Charge, add Lila, summon Lila, hit over Plague. Do we set Call? Probably not. No, we do. Okay. Opponent draws Dust Tornado, but they just got like 2 Divas in their hand, and we play right into that Dust Tornado chain. So, can we? What does Underground Arachnid require again? Does he just need a Dark Tuner? He needs a Dark Tuner and an Insect, right? So a level 4 Insect plus Krebons does it. So if we can get a level 4 Insect back with this call, we could make the Underground Arachnid and then just steal the Magical Android, which looks like that is what we're going to do. Underground Arachnid takes it. We summon Krebons, and the opponent is going to go pretty low on life here. Can this thing take more than one thing? No, it cannot. Imagine if you could just keep taking stuff. But we can't. We're going to hit into a Pyramid Turtle. All right, they go into Zombie Master. Zombie Master brings back Turtle. And then they go for Brionac out this. And we have to pay some life points to stay alive here. We summon this as Tekapede correctly. So I think we should be able to just return, bring everything back. Wait, we didn't bring back the Aztekapede. Oh, can this thing only be summoned in that one way? That's rough. We're going to remake Underground Arachnid, though, and then take the Goyo and just run over the Brionac attack for game. So that was pretty cool. Game 3, we open an okay hand, I guess. What is considered a good hand in this deck? I'm not sure. But I guess we never quite found out. Opponent's going for Stack Plague, summon Mizuki, make Hades. Okay, that's a little bit annoying because all of our monsters are recruiters. We have Torrential. They whiff on the Dust Tornado too, and then they play right into the Torrential. Oh no, opponent, no. What were you thinking? Okay, they were thinking they have Mizuki and they can just revive the Hades again. Well, we're going to have to find another out. We summon Aztekapede, and it looks like we're just going to go for Black Rose Dragon out all of this. The Soul Release into return could be crazy. We're not doing it, though. Did we not have game there? I mean, through Trag, maybe not. But I feel like we should have just gone for it. All right, we're going to Lair Wire pop this. Are we not? We're still not going for it? Bro just doesn't want to Soul Release his whole graveyard and return back a bunch of dudes? I don't know. We're going to activate Power Well. Are we going to go for it? No, we're still not going for it. We refuse to Soul Release our entire graveyard. We Soul Release the opponent's entire graveyard. We have a return set. What are you doing, man? Come on. Do something. All right. Well, that was a strange decision. Very strange decision. It looks like we are just going to attack directly with our little guys and get run over by a Sangan. We activate Typhoon, hits a Dust Tornado. They hit the return. We return back one monster when we had Soul Release in our hand. Okay, I'm not mad. It's fine. We're going to hit in for some damage. We can pay for 1 Krebons exactly, and only 1 Krebons. We also have a Lair Wire set. We just go for Goyo. Opponent activates Brain Control, taking the Krebons, we're going to activate Lair Wire to pop that, and that's just going to be the end of the game. Okay, we got Cloudy and Fairies. Honestly, I think I played this deck like once, like a billion years ago. And, it was bad. But, you know, it's not that bad. I guess bad is all relative. Speaking of bad being relative, this opponent is freaking bad. Why would they why would they let you compulse their drill back when they've got a freaking Titanial on the field with a Lone Fire? It's one thing if, like, they valued the Titanial over the drill. I mean, they'd be wrong. They'd definitely be wrong. They'll just let you compulse a drill with the Titanial on the board, even if you didn't have the random fodder. But with the random fodder, why on earth would you ever let them do that? Okay, we're bringing back play. We're going for plays. We're searching Debris Dragon. We're gonna make a Catastor. It got Solemns. Did we really just Solemn a Catastor because our deck has 0 ways of dealing with that? We Tribute Summon Christia, activate, salvage, add back 2, pass. The opponent's gonna go for the Crash. Christia goes to the top. And that salvage really set us back, actually. They're going to go for Black Rose and just win the game, presumably. Nuke everything. And then, wait. They should have had 2 more Dandy tokens than they had, right? What is going on? What is going on, opponent? This opponent is questionable. This opponent is questionable, I'm not going to lie. Alright. We see some more fairy cards in our hands. We're going to Orange Light a Dandelion. Did you seriously just Orange Light a Dandelion? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, we summon Cloudy and Storm guy, and what does this thing do? This is the one that, like, no, this is the one that pops monsters. They all do weird things with cloud counters. One of them, like, doesn't one of them, like, rip cards from hand? Yeah, this one does. This one pops monsters. One of them pops spell traps. Is that the Poison Cloud one that pops spell traps? I don't remember. I think it is. God, it's been a while since I read the Cloudian cards. And then Storm Dragon lets you, like, you can drop it and then put more counters on things. They're all, like, super small and can't be destroyed in battle, but they're destroyed if you switch them to defense, I think. God, the Cloudians are such a weirdly designed thing. While I've been, like, musing about how weirdly designed they are, I've noticed the opponent has drawn a Dark Samorg. They're also playing Dark Bribe. This may be the worst quick draw deck I've ever seen, folks. Alright, I'm not trying to be mean, but, like, what is going on here? We're just gonna win with Super Nimble Mega Hamster Beatdown. Okay, nope. Tribute Summon Christia. We scoop. On to game 3 of what? They're on a 13-card extra. They are on a 13-card extra, folks. Alright, we activate Charge of the Light Brigade. We get Lila. Lila is going to pop the back row. We set and we pass. We get Raikou. That's fine. Why did they Raikou the Lila? They could have just summoned Morphing Jar, hit over. I mean, that would have been a play. That would have been a play. Are we just going to pop the set monster here? It looks, no, we're going to attack into it. Can we not pop it with only 2 counters? No, we could have popped it. We're just going to choose to hit into it. It is a Morphing Jar, which isn't even that good for the opponent, honestly. I think we're still just up cards here. They're going to banish an Earth and a Wind to summon some Morg. They're going to activate 1 for 1. We're just going to compulse the Valley back. Actually, I just have no clue what's going on in this game. These 2 players exist in, like, a different dimension. Why did we compulse the Valley? What is going on? What is happening here? Okay, we banished for Storm Dragon, Special Christia, used the Cirrus Stratos to get rid of Dark Samorg, used the Storm Dragon to put another counter on the Cirrus Stratos, and we hit in for some damage, and now I think we win. I think that's what Cloudians do. They win the game. The opponent set Valley. Like, they set Valley. I'm going to pretend that game didn't happen. Let's watch the next replay. Okay, Jin's over, OTK versus Diva Hero. So we're going to Sark for our win con. They're going to Sark for their win cons, which they had double Sark. So I guess our thing gets here sooner, but they get 2 things. I mean, you can evaluate that how you will. We're going to drop Gores, which they don't actually have a good answer to. Mind Crush is not a good answer. We're going to summon Jinzo, activate our Future Fusion, which we just have, and then we're going to summon back some more Jinzos. With the returners, we're going to bring back multiple Jinzos, then we're going to bring back Fortress, and then we're going to go for Lethal, and that should just work, because no trap card, and the only trap card that's there is a Mind Crush, so apparently that was the best of 1. Huh. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Furthermore, if you enjoy my content, you should think about becoming a channel member. You get access to tons of bonus content, and it's a great way to help support the channel.